They call it the goal that changed everything. For a player, for two clubs, and for a transfer market that moves at lightning speed the moment a teenager does something extraordinary. Rio Ngumoha, still only 16 turning 17, arrived at Liverpool after leaving Chelsea's academy and quickly began forcing questions higher up the hierarchy. A stoppage time winner on his Premier League appearance sent social feeds into overload and put his name on every shortlist overnight. That moment is the starting gun for the story we're following now. According to reports, Madrid scouts have him under observation and outlets are already linking his contract situation to a possible move in 2026. The anatomy of this situation is simple but urgent. And Ngumoha's rise is not some slow burn. He impressed in youth competitions, earned training time with the first team, made his senior debut in the FA Cup, and then, in a blink, produced a match-winning strike that made him the youngest goalscorer in Liverpool history and a commodity club's prize. For Liverpool, the dilemma is classic. Do you lock him down with a long-term deal and resist outside interest? Or do you manage his pathway to first-team minutes while accepting that clubs with the resources of Madrid will always circle when a player ticks those boxes? From Madrid's perspective, the appeal is obvious. The club has long mixed marquee signings with strategic investments in precocious talent. Bringing in a player with Ngumoha's technical pace and goal instinct would be both a footballing and symbolic statement. But this is not a tale of inevitability. Contract timing matters. His deal runs toward 2026, which is precisely the window that makes transfer planning tricky. A club can either negotiate early, risk the player entering the final year and seeing his value and leverage shift, or prepare for a decisive summer when decisions must be made. Beyond the paperwork, there's the sporting calculus. Can Liverpool integrate him without stalling his development, or is a lone gradual introduction preferable to protect his confidence and growth? And for Ngumoha himself, still a teenager, the choice is as much about environment as paycheck. Young players flourish when they feel wanted, coached carefully, and given a clear ladder to senior minutes. Uprooting too soon to a side where competition is intense could accelerate his career or, conversely, delay it. There are also market mechanics at play. Clubs like Real Madrid don't simply buy talent, they buy narratives and futures. Signing a teenager who already captured imaginations with a last-minute winner sends a message about ambition and recruitment. But the sums, the contract clauses, sell-on percentages, and buyback options which clubs increasingly use will drive negotiations behind closed doors. And those are the details fans rarely see, yet they decide outcome. For supporters at Anfield, the emotional reaction is immediate: pride at the academy pipeline and fear of losing a homegrown treasure. For Madrid fans, this is potentially another headline in a long strategy of replenishing the squad with elite prospects. For the neutral observer, it's a snapshot of modern football. A single moment on the pitch can trigger scouting reports, boardroom strategy sessions, and international media cycles. As we watch this story evolve, keep in mind that the loudest noise is rarely the whole story. One goal creates visibility, but long-term success will depend on choices by player, club, and agent. Choices about playing time, contract security, and the developmental environment. Over the next months, we'll be watching contract talks, Liverpool's handling of his minutes, and any signals from Madrid's sporting directors. If a transfer window in 2026 does become the stage for a big move, it won't be because of hype alone. It will be the product of careful scouting, timing, and a player who proved in a single instant that he can tilt a game, and that kind of ability always gets noticed.